Hey boys and girls, so we've done some painting. I was getting tired of it looking like an unfinished project and decided why not paint it. So it's still an unfinished project, but at least it looks like something now. Quite a bit of difference. So this is a good 30 footer. Probably looks a lot better on camera than real life, but it's a dune buggy. It's going to get scratched up. It's going to go through the mud. It's going to go through the sticks. So what I did was I painted it with Rust-Oleum hammered finish. See if it will focus. There we go. Right there. There you go. Works really nice because you can brush it on. This is the stuff in the quart can, not the spray cans. And you can see the green. Makes a little texture pattern so you can scratch it up, spread another coat on there, and nobody will care. It'll look good. For what we're trying to do, it'll look good. So I got most of the cage painted. I got to take the roof off to do the upper side. I still got to take the floor out to do the bottom. I have a few tubes that I need to weld on the bottom because we couldn't get to them with the floor in there, mainly the seatbelt ones, the bars for the seatbelts. Back here, all these are pretty much welded. I think I need to weld those two, because I left those for those, because I was going to be doing those anyway. So I got to drop the floor out. And I might paint the floor, I'm not sure. I painted the inside of the panels the same color, so that side hasn't been done yet, but that side will be green on the inside also. And the roof, I might paint black on the bottom so it all kind of blends in with the roll cage. But that's about what we've been up to. We added some little lights right there. I'll put a picture maybe at the end of this video so you can see little side clearancing lights. Figured when I am out at night, I want people to be able to see it. Also, we put some grip tape down there on the stepperoos for the kitties. We got the front panel painted. I still have to cut out the little piece I got for the notch for this side. It's not going to be waterproof, but it'll keep the wind off. That's the main idea, is keeping the wind off, because the top, I'm just going to leave that open. I was originally going to build like a tonneau cover. I was going to build a hood and all this stuff, and then I just was like, you know, what am I doing? Trying to make this too complicated. I need to be able to get to the gas tank, and it's a dune buggy, so we're not going to try and drive this thing in the monsoon. I got the battery cutoff mounted, got the battery mounted. Don't have all the brake lines tight or anything yet, because the master cylinder's got to be dropped out. What else? The biggest deal I think now is still the transmission. Got the shocks mounted in the rear. I think I made that video last. Got this brace in here, going down to the floor. Down there, goes all the way across up into the upper cage. And the main reason for this one is so I can put a seatbelt mount for the 3-point belt for the center seat. It also adds some diagonal rigidity to it, going crossways that way, which is a good benefit of it. But kind of my main purpose was to get the seatbelt mount. I thought about going to this bar here, but then it would end up in a no man's land where there's no real support, so I came down to the chassis where it all kind of ties together. Same thing with this guy over here. Diagonal going the other way. Once again, main purpose for me was mostly this. Put a mount for my seatbelt tab for the third seatbelt in the middle. But it also adds some diagonal stiffness to it. And if you notice, one's going this way, one's going that way. Doing an X would be awesome. It'd be cool. It'd be a lot more work, and it'd be more tubing than I have right now. So you can always make it an X later on. But then you got to think about seeing back through the car, because right now if you look through a rearview mirror, you already got one diagonal bar going that way, one diagonal bar going that way, two more diagonal bars back here, and the purpose of these was to take the load where the engine mount is from this tube, because originally this thing was set up just for a Volkswagen motor. Nothing would be mounted to these tubes, and with that motor on there, it takes a lot of weight. So, you know, we got a brace going this way, taking load, the main rail taking load, and these the X brace in the back taking load, distributing it back up to the cage. Plus, it's got the bar here taking load from the transmission and front transmission mount. So hopefully, that all should be good. So, anyways, boys and girls, it's green. That's the color. Definitely green. It looks good. It's not a show queen, but it's not supposed to be either. So anyways, boys and girls, don't forget to get out there, work on your projects, get those cars going. Let's have a fun time doing all this, and I'll see you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. See y'all later.